Before you do anything else, hit that subscribe button. Also punch that bell if you want notifications, and you could select how many notifications. If you want all of them, it'll alert you whenever a new video is uploaded. And please feel free to like and comment on the videos. It really does help the channel with the algorithm, and I really appreciate that. So stay tuned to the Deerhurst channel. Finally getting around to editing the last part of deer season, well, rifle season part 2. You probably saw my Grendel video. I finally got that together as well. Real excited about that. It's shooting so good right now. And anyhow, beautiful day to walk in the local pocket park. Make sure I don't step on any little dog squeeze or anything like that around here. But anyhow, Gary got himself a nice doe, and you'll see that in this video. Eli actually got a nice deer as well, and Papa Cray's got a deer, so we'll show some segments of that. And right here in this section, you see that we're actually in the local community building. And Papa Cray's has a table set up where he's actually put together some chili.
One person said that sign is a fish. Everybody else likes the sign.
Yeah, scatter some corn there. Yeah. That's quite a setup, Papa Cray's. Look at that.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow.
Good stuff right there.
Wow. Right here you see some of the tables that are spread out, and they were just free cookies, free Christmas cookies. And of course this was during rifle season. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Got to fellowship with the locals. Got some word out about the channel, picked up a few subscribers to the channel actually. And over here you see the Christmas tree contest, and this blue one right here was Papa Cray's daughter Katie put this one together, and it's actually a real cool looking tree. And they had us put tokens in for you know, which one we voted for. So you know, we wished her luck. I never found out if she won or not. I had quite a story on the second day of rifle season. I took a long crack at a buck. I might put some of that footage in here. I was devastated. Well guys, I am devastated. I just had the biggest buck I had on my game camera come through, and he was way up the hill on the other side, partially covered by cedar branches. He was about to slip off to where I didn't have a shot. I took the shot, and guys, I'll be honest with you, this sucks. It would have been the biggest buck I've ever shot in my life. I even debated putting this on my channel. I put a picture of the deer right here that I had on camera that I took a shot at. Check it out. I'm not going to put the whole thing because I kind of whined and moped on a little bit because I missed what was probably the biggest buck of my life, and actually hit some tree branches, and so the bullet deflected and I was not able to connect with that deer. I was sitting in the blind and that buck comes running right past the blind, you know, 20 feet away, just barreling through there. Of course, the gun's sitting across my lap, and I never had a shot. I'm going to put some footage of that buck right here that came blasting through, and you'll see that it was a nice one. I mean, it came booking through. My trail camera actually caught video on it. Wild hog come down right after this buck come through, and that Maker T-Rex bullet was devastating on the hog. And complete pass-through exit wound the size of a $50. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'll put a picture of the hog in here too right now. Guys, all I can hope, this is second day. The shot was long. The buck came running, ran off and came running through. I don't think it ever knew where the shot came from. Maybe he'll be back through, but there's a couple other nice ones I've got on camera as well, so we'll see how this rifle season turns out. Well, doing a little sausage and little eggs for lunch again here. Third day of Oklahoma rifle season 2024. But man, I'm still thinking about yesterday morning. It's a buck that got away. And it was a Hail Mary shot, but I would have regretted not taking it. Got breakfast sizzling on the camper stove, and throw a couple eggs into the mix here shortly. Maybe make some coffee and take what I feel is a well-earned afternoon nap before the evening hunt. Stay tuned to the Deerhurst channel, and thanks for watching. Well, Gary just shot him a doe. Of course, gotta get a little footage here. It's a nice sized doe.
Well, I don't know. He don't know if he had enough firepower or not. 15 yards with that 300 mag.
Yeah, she didn't take another step.
Very good, very good. Awesome.
I took him up there, I repaired it again just before dark, and it was like 5:15. Oh no, it might have been around 5. I don't know. He's in there a total of 19 minutes, but or so. But I was trying to hurry, and get out of the way. I passed out. I just took out another 12-foot canvas.
Yeah. And
just wrapped around it. Kind of hit all the other holes. But
well, obviously it did the trick, huh?
Oh yeah. Guineas all come up there, and I had told him, I said they'll come up there probably, but the deer, used to them. And sure enough, we was watching the guineas. Boy, all of a sudden them guineas just busted.
Wow.
I said, okay, there's something coming.
Oh yeah.
Sure enough, I seen a doe standing down there in the lane, about 180 yards or so from him. He couldn't have seen her. But I told him, then here come about 4 or 5 more come up walking through the grass.
Awesome.
Well, I saw 2, and then the group she was in was a group of 4.
Yeah, there was a couple of groups. Get these out of the way real quick. Up here, I don't get them.
Yeah, good size though.
Would you
Okay.
let me see where you are. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was going to tell you, if you pull from this side over here, it'll straighten it out. Excuse me. Right there. Now it's all over.
All right.
If you get behind that tree, it'll twist on you. Here you go.
Okay. All right. See what that is.
I can let her down about a foot.
If you twirl the scale this way, I can zoom in on it, Gary.
You see it?
Yep. Trying to read it though. Uh, 80, looks like 82.
82?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's your 100 right there.
Yep.
You got a picture?
Yep, sure do. Boy, that really looks good on video. It's a good size, nice long doe. Well, for posterity's sake, tell the story.
Come in and walked right on by. Then I saw the next four, and she was the biggest of the group. She turned and come right straight towards me.
Wow.
So how long was you in that blind? 19 minutes.
19 minutes.
19 minutes.
That's why I was trying to hurry you up and get out of your way.
Yeah.
I run back to the house and had that double doors, and I was sitting in the house watching down that field because I could see down that lane where he can't see from there. But that old big doe, there was a bigger doe. She was gray, but she wasn't coming in. But she stayed. That's how come she got big, I guess. But she's a big old gray rascal. But
Well, I had the two, and then the last group, she was one of four, and she was the biggest of the four.
oh, that's when we come across the grass.
Yeah,
That grass field.
nice.
I put that sign out there. Stinking deer can't read it. Said any deer eating this corn will be shot.
Well, the 300 Win Mag certainly did the deed.
You gonna take Watson with you? Or want me to shut him up in the trailer?
I'll probably take it with me.
Yeah. All right, gotcha.
I weigh more.
Yeah. Heading off to Bontraggers.
I came across this morning. Boy, I bet if those tire marks could talk. We may never know what the story is behind this. Alright boys, let's see what happens today.
Beautiful, cool day after Thanksgiving. 25 feet up a tree and checking out an afternoon hunt. Just still as can be, nice and crisp, cold. No other place I'd rather be on Black Friday. So, sure don't want to be in the stores. You can run over by shopping cart ladies. Some of those ladies can get pretty darn mean. But, anyhow, I'll turn the camera around. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. And usually my shadow is over there across the creek, where you see the arrow, but this time it is right over there because it's the afternoon. I haven't hunted this yet in the afternoon, so we'll see how it goes, so stay tuned. Whew, it's a cold one. Not super cold, but sure is nice to have a nice warm camper. 35 outside, 67 in the camper. But it'll get up to probably about 72, and I'll keep it right at 72. That's heater's got a thermostat on it, so that's nice. But anyhow, probably watch a little TV. And I got a sub sandwich. Bed's warming up. Looking forward to, I don't know if you ever saw some of my art in the camper here. It's kind of one of those shifting things. Got one over here too. Kind of hard to see them. Anyhow, well, stay tuned.
He's marking territory.
Watson the camp hound. Got our campfire for the second weekend of rifle. Last weekend for public land. And Gary here, Papa Craze.
My fire stack.
Got Glennie and Brad.
Say again?
You redid the fire stack, didn't you?
I was moving it out of the way when we...
Well, you guys see anything? Well, Brad saw, what, you saw 7? Yeah.
No.
Glenn, nothing?
No.
Well, I didn't see a thing either. But one little public land last fire, I guess.
Feed sack. I picked that up out there and laid the feed sack in there to get it going. I didn't know that. Off that feed sack. There was no sack of paper in there.
Little footage for the channel.
Like a little McDonald thing, but there wasn't no small.
If you don't mind. It's a final morning of rifle season on the public part. Got one more week. Well, 8 more days of hunting, 7 more days of hunting on private. But I'm in a wounded tree for the last morning for rifle season 2024. I just saw a doe walk by, what looked like a doe. Of course, I can't shoot a doe during rifle season on this portion of public. I mean, I could, but I'd be in violation of the law, so I won't. Anyhow, stay tuned. Gonna hunt my blind this evening and go back to work tomorrow. And come back out next weekend. So I already got 2 deer in the freezer, so I'm not venison poor, but man, I'd sure like to get one of those nice bucks I've been seeing. At least something with a bigger body. So get a little extra venison in the freezer. Stay tuned. Tyler's son Eli got a deer this morning, and I'll turn the camera around here, and there it is right there. All right, congratulations Eli. Now I'll pop in a couple of pictures right here in the video. Shows him with the deer after he shot. Hunting with my 6.5 Grendel, and it's actually December 1st. It's the, let's see, 9th day of Oklahoma rifle season. Got 1 more week to go, but where we hunt, it's private land only. So I'm on private land tonight. When I come back out next weekend, I'll be here as well. Hope you all having luck out there, but anyhow, I'm going to sit here till dark and go in. Got to go to work in the morning, so you all stay tuned, and hopefully I'll see some deer tonight.
A snippet.
Yep. And we got some Papa Craze chili here.
I mean, that's some good looking chili.
Oh yeah, smells good.
We'll see.
And you smoked part of that, and
I smoked part of it. I grounded part of it and cut some of it out of tenderloin. Round steak, cubed round steaks.
Awesome.
Which I didn't ground it, but I had it grounded into bigger chili ground. We'll see.
Yep. A little bit cold this morning, 34 degrees, wind chill feels like 25, and my feeder just went off. Got the gun right here, ready to roll. And I got a buddy heater because tomorrow's supposed to be like 21 degrees. So I thought, well, it'd be kind of nice to cheat a little bit and have some heat in the blind. Got my fuzzy hat on today. Whoa, it feels good. Check that out.
Hey. He got pretty good old daggers on him. Here. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. Come here. I want to catch you. Come here. Come here.
I cleaned up my shooting lanes the other day, so it's a little better from the blind all the way up the lane there. So, of course, I hope my scent didn't poo-poo everything up. Second to last day, and sitting here in the blind. They're doing their Christmas parade tonight. Of course, I'm out hunting, but anyhow, hoping some deer walk through. It's been a rough season. Stay tuned. Well, finally, on the second to last day of rifle season, you can see some deer on the wall. I'm actually filming this at my office. Let me show you those there. But anyhow, second to last day of rifle season, I finally scored on a decent sized buck. Now, I had a real scraggly rack, and I did not get the kill shot. I had some equipment failure. I was talking to Dan of Whitetail Warriors. He was talking about cold weather and lithium batteries and how they just kind of fail. Well, same here. So I didn't get the kill shot. But I was able to use my phone and get some footage of following the blood trail and walking up on the buck. I'll show you a picture of the buck here. And kind of following the blood trail, a little field dressing, and had to kind of hurry up because second to last day, like I said, during muzzleloader. And I tell you what, I had to get up to Bontraggers, and they stayed open once again. I mean, talk about good folks up there at Bontraggers. But they stayed open once again so I could get my deer up there. And much thanks to them. I sure appreciate all they do. Anyhow, here's the rest of the video. Quite a blood trail. Just shot a buck. I think the game camera caught it. Quite a blood trail. Got hit hard by Maker T-Rex. So I'm going to follow up on this here. See what I can find. Stay tuned. Wow, lots of blood. where the work begins. Well, Paul Hendrickson, your maker T-Rex, did the trick. Talk about a blood trail. Oh my goodness. The blind man could almost follow it. Thank you, sir. Here at Bontrager's Deer Processing, and had a few ahead of me. You can see inside there. Got some deer already hanging. So anyhow, they're open a little later than normal tonight. Whew. Filling up the feeder, topping it off. Yeah, blind right up the hill up there. Game camera right over here on the tree. Changed batteries out on it. And there's still a little bit of corn left in the bag, so I'm going to just scatter some around, keep the deer happy for now. Just a few cups left in the bag. Well, last day of rifle season, and we're heading back to the house. Got Gary following behind me there. You can kind of see his truck back there through the back window. And we all got a deer. Glennie got a buck. Dale got a deer. Gary got a nice sized doe. I got a 108-pound buck yesterday late afternoon. And so I'd call that a successful season. Something for a big Oklahoma deer. Had a scraggly rack. I'm kind of glad I took him out of the gene pool, but I sure wish I would have seen that one I took the Hail Mary at on opening day of rifle on Sunday. But anyhow, it was a good season. There's some big bucks still out there. I saw one crossing the road yesterday morning. So anyhow, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate y'all. And it's a small channel. I mainly hunt for meat. We live on venison year round. God bless America. Healthy red meat venison. And thanks for watching the Deerhurst channel. For those of you stuck with it this far, I know this is longer than normal, sure do appreciate it. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we'll do another giveaway at 500 subscribers. God bless and take care.